Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the defense got him into 27.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to pass. It's Gray. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Leaves it with the back. Shoots his way for more. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ross. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And that is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. And now this offense will take the field again. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the wall. Going to be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Great place to start for this offense. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's more. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, as a defensive coach, that's a win. When you can be already put in a bad position because your offense fumbles and they're in scoring position and you give up just 3, that is a situational football at its best. Nice job by this defense, handling a little adversity and just giving up the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got the quick completion. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run the screen. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the counter. Turning it on. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Back to pass, it's Gray. Catch in the middle, it's Clinton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3.
At the 50. 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's got him. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Trying to blow his way out. And he's got a touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The lone back's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun to give to the back. Crosses the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. Punt is in the air. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And this listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's McNamara. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. So 3 previous red zone trips and 3 points. That's not efficient. They'd like to get it in the end zone this time. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Big fella moving. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Gray. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Here comes the heat. Complete in the middle. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Richmond. At the 35, he's got room. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
That's a first down for the offense.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. Snags it with his sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Gray. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Clinton. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And we are dead even here in the 2nd.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Pass the sticks in, still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37th. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a man. It's great. A strike downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Offense in the hurry up.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it up the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gets rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They boot it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Gray. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, what a move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moore. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff to the single back. There he goes. And eventually taken down. What about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Off the play fake. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Put him right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they're not on the same page there. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Steamrolls his way ahead. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Gray. Using the quick game. After the 1st down completion, it's 2nd and short. Back to pass. Spins away from the defender. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Using his legs, it's Green. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that runner.
He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. This offense starts deep in a hole. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Got it near midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for space. It's Green. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gray. He's got the tight end. Touchdown!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
QB draw. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it down the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Into their happy place for a touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying his defense.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. First down here for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clinton. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a knee.